Russian fired missiles at Kiev in retaliation for Ukraine's attack.
Terror attack at Christmas market in Germany.
Over 1.7 quadrillion VND to be invested to the North-South high-speed railway.
You're watching today's news on NTV. My name is Nguyễn Thị and I will be your guide through today's latest update. The Russian military has launched a large-scale attack on the capital Kiev in retaliation for Ukraine's use of domestic missile and Western-made missile to strike Russian territory.
The Russian Defense Ministry said the Russian military carried out missile and drone strikes on a Ukrainian command center and facilities housing the American-supplied Patriot missile defense system. The target was the production sites of the Neptune and Alka missile systems in Kiev. The airstrike resulted in at least 1 death and 12 injuries, with many buildings damaged, including several foreign embassies. But no fatality among diplomatic staffs was reported. Russia claims this was a response to Ukraine firing 6 tactical ATACMS missiles and 4 Storm Shadow cruise missiles at a chemical plant in Russia's Rostov province on December 18, killing 6 people. The attack came shortly after Russian President Putin presented a high-tech challenge to the West at a year-end press conference on December 19, framing it as an opportunity to Russia's newly unveiled hypersonic Orshnik missile capabilities.
At least 2 people have been killed and nearly 70 others injured after a BMW crashed into the crowded Christmas market in Magdeburg, the capital of Saxony-Anhalt state in Germany.
The incident occurred as the vehicle sped 400 meters through the market near the city hall, causing shoppers to flee in panic. Witnesses described the car plowing straight into the crowd. Among the injured, 15 are in critical condition. Emergency services quickly arrived, setting up a tent to treat the injured. The suspect has been identified as a Saudi Arabian doctor who has lived in the state since 2006 and was arrested at the scene. State authorities confirmed this as a terrorist attack and the suspect acted alone. Investigations into the driver's motives are underway.
The National Assembly Chairman Thành has signed a resolution on the investment policy for the North-South high-speed railway projects. Accordingly, the total investment of the projects is over 1.7 quadrillion Vietnam dong.
The above-mentioned project will be implemented as a public investment, utilizing rail technology and electrification to ensure modernity and safety. The schedule is to complete the feasibility study report by 2025 and to basically complete the project by 2035. State budget funding will be allocated in the medium-term public investment plans along with other legal funding sources. Additionally, there will be efforts to mobilize official development assistance and preferential foreign loans. The project's goal is to build a modern high-speed railway to meet transportation needs, provide significant impetus for fast socio-economic development, ensure effective connections across east-west corridors and neighboring countries, and promote the country's industrialization and modernization process.
Coming up next are some updated news.
The Management Board of the Southeast Neon Economic Zone reported that in 2024, the zone attracted 20 new projects, with a total new and adjusted capital of 41.766 trillion VND, reaching 208% of the set target and accounting for 68% of the total registered investment in the province. Key tasks for 2025 include completing the approval of 5 to 7 planning schemes for industrial parks and functional areas and forming 2 to 4 new industrial parks covering about 900 hectares. The board also aims to attract about 20 to 25 projects, with registered investment of 20.000 to 25.000 trillion VND, providing new jobs for about 40.000 workers.
The Ministry of Industry and Trade has proposed incentives to attract renewable energy projects in the draft decree detailing the electricity law. Accordingly, solar and wind projects with storage systems will enjoy priority mobilization, exemption from land use fees, and reduced sea usage fees during construction and operation phases. Offshore wind projects will be exempt from sea usage fees. Receive tax incentives and foreign investors allowed to hold less than 65% of capital. Investors must meet financial and experience criteria and involve domestic partners. This policy aims to promote clean energy development, ensure energy security and reduce dependence on fossil fuels.
According to the World Bank, in 2024, Vietnam is one of the fastest growing economies in the East Asia Pacific region thanks to the recovery of exports and domestic demand. It forecasts Vietnam's GDP for 2025 to reach 6.5%. But challenges remain from climate change, the risk of declining growth in major trade partners, and financial pressure. The key factor enabling Vietnam to maintain its growth momentum is a stable business environment and continuous reform. The World Bank recommends that Vietnam should intensify structural reforms, invest in infrastructure, improve human capital quality and effectively leverage trade agreements to maintain a competitive position.
Winter seems to have become the season of love and connection of generous heart with those in difficult circumstance and unfortunate destiny. Promoting the spirit of mutual aid, this winter, many meaningful charitable activities have been launched across the province.
Welcoming early Christmas atmosphere, receiving small gifts and enjoying happy moments together. Winter at the Tan Hung Teresa of Calcutta Orphanage and Disabilities Center has become warmer than ever, thanks to the love from the Provincial Military Command staffs.
The children here see the officers from the Provincial Military Command as family. They have received love and sympathy.
Since the beginning of December, the Women's Union Executive Committee has planned to bring warmth and affection to the children. We treat them as our kids at home. We are very happy and excited to help the children.
Also on the winter days, with the message, Connecting Love, Sharing Humanity, the Volunteer Youth Club White Blouse at Vinh Medical University has organized fundraising for upcoming charitable activities through the service, Santa Claus Bringing Love to Your Home.
This is an annual activity of the club for the past 8 years. We receive many supports from the teachers at the school, who have called for assistance to create funding for purchasing food, blankets and clothing for the children at the 19-3 Center in Ghi Loc District.
It can be said that with hearts full of enthusiasm and love, organizations, associations and volunteer clubs in the province have engaged in many practical and meaningful activities for less fortunate lives, contributing to heating the cold winter and amplifying the flames of warm love.
The last news has ended our bulletin today. Thanks for your watching and see you next time.